9.1
Young, old. Poor, rich. New, old. Busy, quiet. Happy, unhappy. Slow, fast. Beautiful, ugly. Dangerous, safe.
9.2 1
In 1900, there were only about 9,000 cars in the world. Today, there are about 650 million.
2
There were telephones and radios in 1900. The first telephone was in 1876 and the first radio was in 1895.
3
The journey across the Atlantic from New York to Europe was really quite fast in 1900. On a fast ship, it was about 6 days.
4
There were about 1.5 billion people in the world in 1900. Today, there are about 6 billion.
5
Most women were housewives in 1900, and a lot of women were also servants. There weren't many women with other jobs.
6
There were some women at university, but not many. For example, at Oxford University in 1900, there were less than 200 women. Today, there are more than 7,000 women.
7
Both California and Florida were part of the USA in 1900. All 50 states were in the USA by 1900.
8
Vienna was the capital of the Austrian Empire, and so it was very important in 1900. Hollywood was a small village near Los Angeles.
9
Moscow wasn't the capital of Russia. The capital was St. Petersburg.
10
Abraham Lincoln wasn't the President of the United States in 1900. He was President more than 40 years before that, from 1861 to 1865. The President in 1900 was William McKinley.
9.3 1
The President of the United States in 1900 was William McKinley.
2
Queen Victoria was the Queen of England and Nicholas II was the Tsar of Russia.
3
There weren't many cars in the world, but bicycles were very popular. In Britain, for example, there were 600,000 bicycles in 1900.
4
Cars were very slow, roads weren't very good, and driving wasn't always safe.
5
Coca-Cola was a popular drink in America, but it wasn't well known in other countries.
6
There were a lot of trains, but there weren't any aeroplanes. The first aeroplane was in 1907.
9.4
Was. Victoria was Queen of England. Were. Cars were very slow.
9.5
Wasn't. Driving wasn't safe. Weren't. Roads weren't very good.
9.6.
1900, 1950, 1990, 1995, 1984, 1999, 2000, 2002, 2005.
Nine point seven. A.
1995,
B.
2008,
C.
1949,
D.
1906,
E.
1899,
F.
2020,
G.
1918,
H.
1980.
9.8. A.
Walt Disney was born in Chicago in 1901.
B.
Catherine Zeta-Jones was born in Wales in 1969.
C.
Mother Teresa was born in 1910 in Skopje in the Balkans.
D.
Luciano Pavarotti was born in Italy in 1935.
E.
Al Pacino was born in New York in 1940.
F.
Iman was born in Somalia in 1955.
G.
Nicole Kidman was born in Hawaii in 1967.
H.
Muhammad Ali was born in Louisville in 1942.